Hello, flute players. Mr. Fitz here, and it's time for number 129, Slippery Slurs. So I'll play it, and then we'll talk about it. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's a fun one. Your goal is to try to play it along with me by the end of your practice week. Hey, as the name implies, it's got a lot of slurs in it, doesn't it? All right. Now, just talking about slurs, something I want you to keep in mind is that to make a nice slur, your fingers need to move together. Now, a slur that only requires one finger change is pretty simple, but it really needs to be right on time. We need to be on the beat with these switches, all right? Now, let's say you have a B flat to an F, like what you have going from the last note of the first measure to the dotted half note, right? So notice that I put those two fingers down together. Boom. They got to be right on the beat, too. All right? D to C is another slur. We got to move those fingers exactly at the same time, and that'll give us a nice sounding slur. All right? So that's the trick with slurs, all right? Just remember that. Now, with this one, we always want to, if we can play it right off the bat, that's great. But if you have any difficulty with it, break it down into its components. The first thing is the rhythm. So let's just practice saying the first two measures together with the rhythm, okay? And it's in 3/4 times, so 3 beats per measure, quarter note gets the beat. Here goes. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Ta, 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 ta. Easy enough, right? Here's the Footcamp. 1, 2, 3. Ta, 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 ta. Right? Got to tap that steady beat. Okay, after you can say it, then play it on one note. Why don't we do it on a B flat? 1, 2, 3. And notice I'm tonguing them like that. Okay? Now, next step, the third step is to name the notes and do your fingers. So if you want to pause it for a second and figure it out, that's great. And come back. All right, so then what we got is D, C, B flat, F, right? You want to be able to say that because you want to know the names of those notes and the fingers. You want to kind of get it into your mind that you can, when you see them, you know what to say and call them, all right? All right, then you're going to play them but without the slur. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just putting each one right on those beats, okay? Now we're going to add the slur, and just basically you're going to take a deep breath and play those notes all in one sound, okay? Make your fingers change on the beat. 1, 2, 3. All right, and that's the idea with this. Now, another thing about this one, too, is you notice there's a breath mark in the middle after 4 measures. If you can, they want you to try really to do those first 4 measures in one breath. Now, you are going to tongue on the starting, on the E flat in the third measure to start that slur group, but they don't want you to grab a breath if you can help it. I had to work on that a little bit myself. The last 4 measures are all one long slur, so you really got to take a deep breath. All right? All right, have fun.